You think your cat sleeps with you because it loves you, because it feels safe, because it trusts you. And maybe that's what you've always believed. It's a comforting thought, a simple explanation. But what if that's not the full story? What if every single night, while you're completely asleep, your cat is doing something far more complex? Take a moment. Think about the last time your cat slept next to you. It curled up quietly. It stayed close, maybe even pressed its body against yours. From the outside, it looked peaceful, almost innocent. But if you pay attention, really pay attention, you'll notice something strange. Its body is still, but not completely relaxed. Its breathing is slow, but not deep enough to lose awareness. And its ears never stop moving. They react to every small sound, every shift in the room, every tiny change in the environment. And sometimes, for just a brief moment, its eyes open, not fully, just enough. Then they close again, as if nothing happened. But something did happen. You just didn't notice it, because your cat is not sleeping the way you are. It's not fully unconscious. It's not disconnected from the world. Your cat is resting while staying alert. And that single difference changes everything. Thousands of years ago, cats didn't live in homes. They didn't have soft beds. They didn't have safety. They lived outside, alone. Every night was unpredictable. Cold air, strange sounds, movement in the dark. For a small animal, sleep was dangerous because the moment you fall into deep sleep, you lose control. And in the wild, losing control can cost you everything. So cats evolved, not by becoming stronger, not by becoming faster, but by becoming more aware. They developed the ability to rest without ever fully shutting down. Their bodies could relax, but their senses stayed active. Their ears continued to listen. Their instincts stayed ready. They could wake up instantly, react instantly, move instantly. And that ability is still inside your cat today. It never disappeared. It never went away. It simply adapted to a different environment. Your home may feel safe, quiet, comfortable, but your cat doesn't experience the world the same way you do. To your cat, every space still needs to be understood, monitored, evaluated, and every decision, especially where to sleep, still matters. So when your cat walks into your room at night, jumps onto your bed, and slowly circles around you, it's not acting randomly. It's choosing. It's analyzing. It's deciding where the safest position is. And when it finally settles down, close to your body, that choice has already been made. You are the safest place in the room. You are larger, warmer, more stable than anything else around. To your cat, you are protection, a living barrier between it and the unknown. That's why it presses closer, why it curls tightly against you, why it refuses to sleep far away. Because distance means risk, and closeness means survival. But safety alone is not enough to explain everything. There is another force at play, something more basic, more physical: warmth. Cats are naturally drawn to heat. In the wild, warmth is not comfort, it's survival. A warm body conserves energy, protects against the cold, keeps the body functioning, and your body provides constant heat. Your chest, your stomach, your neck, these areas radiate warmth, steady, reliable, and your cat knows exactly where to go. That's why it doesn't just sleep near you, it climbs on top of you. It adjusts its position, moves closer, finds the exact spot where the warmth is strongest. And once it finds it, it stays there. completely still. But even now, there is something deeper happening. Because your cat is not just using you for warmth or safety, it's also marking you. Not in an obvious way, not in a way you can see, but in a way that matters deeply to your cat. When it rubs its head against you, when it presses its face into your skin, when it slowly kneads your body, it's leaving its scent. A scent that says, "This is mine," in the wild. Cats mark everything, their territory, their paths, their space. And now, you are part of that space. When your cat sleeps on you, it's not just resting. It's claiming you are not just someone it lives with. You are part of its environment, part of its territory. But even this is still not the full picture, because there is one more layer. And this is the part that changes how you see everything. Your cat is still in control, even while it sleeps. Listen carefully. A small sound happens in the room. A shift, a movement, something subtle. You don't react. You remain asleep. But your cat, its ears turn instantly. Its eyes open. Its body becomes still, but ready. It is aware, completely aware, because your cat never truly disconnects. Even in rest, it is monitoring everything, every sound, every movement, every change. And when it chooses to sleep next to you, it gains an advantage, because now it can feel your breathing, your heartbeat, your smallest movements. You become part of its awareness system, a source of information, a signal. And your cat uses that not consciously, not emotionally, but instinctively. This is why sometimes your cat suddenly wakes up for no visible reason, because something changed. You just didn't notice it, but your cat did. And sometimes it will leave in the middle of the night without warning. You wake up and it's gone. Then later it comes back and settles next to you again. Why? Because your cat is constantly evaluating. If something feels off, it moves. If something changes, it adjusts. If something doesn't feel right, it leaves. But when everything is optimal again, it returns, not out of habit, but out of decision, every time. And here's something even more surprising. Sometimes your cat is not choosing you. It's choosing the position. If you move, it moves. If you turn, it adjusts. Not emotionally, strategically, always optimizing. The best warmth, the best safety, the best awareness. And you just happen to be the center of all three. That's why your cat keeps coming back. Not just because it loves you, but because you provide everything it needs. And yet, there is still something human in this. Because a cat would never allow itself to be this close to something it doesn't trust. So yes, there is trust. There is connection. There is something that feels like love. But it's not simple. It's layered, built on instinct, shaped by survival, and expressed in silence, through presence, through closeness, through the simple act of choosing you again and again and again. So the next time your cat sleeps beside you, don't just see something cute. Look deeper, because what you're witnessing is something ancient, something instinctive, something that has survived for thousands of years. And somehow, after all this time, it still leads your cat right back to you every night. So now, ask yourself this. When your cat sleeps with you, is it really just love? Or is it something far more complex, far more instinctive, far more powerful than you ever imagined?